Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, I'm Serene and this is my monthly favorites for May. Each month I share with you guys some of the best that I've really been loving for the month, and it goes from beauty, skincare, makeup, lifestyle, and of course books and TV shows at the end of the video. So if you'd like to find out what I've really been enjoying the last month, then just keep on watching. If you'd like to catch up on any of my monthly favorites, I have a playlist. You can click that first link in the description box to catch up and see what I've been loving the previous months, and as well as a video I'm really proud of this past month that I did, which was all about sunscreen and SPF. I think it's a really important video. If you don't know anything about sunscreen, or if you just wanted to brush up a little bit about it, I think it's important to go over there and watch it for the spring and summer months especially. And of course that video is based on my US availability, because I do know in Asia and even the UK there are some more innovative chemical SPFs out there, but I am just focusing on what I have available here in the States. So let's start with some skincare. The first thing I have rediscovered and love again, mainly because I have it back in my hands, is the La Roche-Posay Zero Sync. This is now available on Amazon, which makes me so happy, but this bottle was actually gifted to me by my friend Carla from Fashion Maven Mommy. She has a blog and a YouTube channel. I had a friend over in Europe visiting and she asked them to pick this up for me. Before it wouldn't ship to the US, now they are shipping through Amazon. It does get sold out pretty frequently, but if you have been wanting to try this out, I highly encourage you guys to pick it up. I love this stuff. My skin was getting really blotchy and red and irritated and itchy. I have pretty sensitive skin and sometimes I get overloaded with products just by testing things out. I am pretty careful, but every so often my skin has a reaction, and with weather change and allergies, it does just get irritated. So this is an aerosol spray and it just has an amazing ability to soothe my skin. It helps with redness and it helps with soothing any dryness and itchiness and irritation. Some people even like it because it offers a mattifying effect if you're super oily. I'm more on the dry side, so I don't notice that. I gave this to my friends as well who have kids, and they really love it for using it on their babies and just soothing the skin in general. I use it is after I cleanse my face, I spray this all over my face all the way down to my décolleté, and then I go in with my serums and my moisturizers or treatments. Next up, like I mentioned, my skin has been really irritated lately, so I pulled out the Dr. Roebuck's Ultimate Hydrating Serum. This is new to me. I haven't ever tried anything from Dr. Roebuck's. They are an Australian-based brand and their products are supposed to be very simple and full of like clean ingredients. Now there are a couple of their creams that do have mineral oils in it, so the pure one has it, but the face one, the one I've been using, does not. I've been using this in lieu of running out of my Glossier Super Bounce, which I repurchased, and I have a brand new one waiting for me to open. This is a little bit more gel-like. It has more texture to it. It is super hydrating and lightweight. It's very gentle on my skin. It doesn't cause any irritation. So I've been really enjoying this as my hydrating treatment at night and during the day because it works beautifully underneath your moisturizers, your makeup, or just as your first step before applying any other serums or oils. Speaking with Dr. Roebuck's, this is the anti-age face cream, and I was looking for something that was really soothing because of my skin issues this past month, and this was very, very soothing. It's very thick, so my recommendation is while your skin is still a little bit damp, or go back in with a little bit of spray toner and then apply this over with your fingertips, work it in. It does hydrate the skin. It feels really, really lovely, and I wake up with my skin feeling definitely moisturized and plump, and also less of the irritation that I might have had at the end of the night. So I've quite enjoyed this. I do not use this every single night because as my skin has kind of balanced out again, I find that I don't need it as much. But if you're looking for a soothing moisturizer, then I would definitely check out Dr. Roebuck's. I think they're available at Sephora. I do like that the ingredients are pretty simple to understand. You kind of can figure out what's in it, what's not in it. If you are curious, you can just pull up the ingredients list on Sephora. That's what I did because, like I mentioned before, some of their creams do have mineral oils, and if it's something you're trying to avoid, definitely be aware of that, and some of them do not have mineral oils. fragrance free. It's very, very like soothing and good for sensitive skin. Let's move into some makeup. The first thing I really was surprised at how much I love is the IT Cosmetics Confidence in Your Glow, specifically the shade Instant Warm Glow. This is my favorite out of the 3 palettes, and it's kind of your all-in-one face palette. It does have a brush that is sold with it, but you don't have to have it. I personally love this brush because it is the perfect amount to swipe, and one swipe and you're really good to go. You don't have to do anything else. You can maybe blend out the top and the bottom just slightly, but you are going to have like the easiest bronze, blush, and highlight in one swipe if you get this brush with it. Now, I have tried the products individually, and I do have photo swatches over on my blog, serein.com. Recently started to do in-depth swatches, true to life swatches on white paper over on my blog, serein.com. Karina, who is our newest team member, has been working really hard doing that for you guys, so that when you're shopping online, or if you're curious as to what the shades actually look like, then you can just check it out over there for reference. You can also shop the products on my blog. I link everything for you guys with the price points as well. This is very well formulated. It's pigmented, it's blendable, it's soft, it lasts all day on me, and it just works really nicely. Mascara I really have been loving is from Well People. This is a super clean makeup line, and all of their products are like toxins free essentially, and I don't always love mascaras that are super clean, but this one is really nice. It comes with a rubberized brush, but the tapered brush is perfect for grabbing the inner corner of my lashes as well as the outer corner of my lashes. It does a really nice job. It's buildable. It lasts all day on me, but I do notice if I rub my eyes and I'm tearing, it will smudge. So this is not waterproof, and I don't have a problem with it on most days, but if I'm upset and I'm crying, this definitely is going to smudge on me. And if I'm just kind of walking around and a little bit sweaty, it's totally fine. The crazy thing about this though, even though it's like the least toxic mascara I probably own, when I take it off, it burns so bad if I accidentally open my eyes while I'm taking it off. So it's really bizarre. I was talking to Irene over at Credo Beauty about that, because I was like, I know it's the cleanest and safest mascara I own in my collection currently, but when I'm trying to take it off, if I accidentally like open my eyes while I'm rubbing it off with some soap and water, it burns like no other. However, just keep your eyes closed, you'll be fine. And she says she doesn't have that issue. So I don't know what in it makes my eyes burn, but it does. And it's only a problem if I accidentally open my eyes while washing my face. If you've been watching more of my recent videos, you know I haven't really been wearing foundation on most days, but I have been wearing this, which is my Dr. Brandt Pores No More Multi-Performance 5-in-1 Complexion Perfector. This has a physical broad spectrum SPF of 45. It's tinted, so you get a nice little tint and wash of coverage. It minimizes your pores, it fights aging, and it protects your skin from the environment as well as sun. So I like it because it's in a stick, it's easy to use. I kind of just swipe it all over my face, use a foundation brush, and buff it all in. You can use your fingers too if you want to warm it up a little bit. I did talk about this in my summer essentials as well as in a Makeup Bag Monday this past month, and the one thing I do have to say about this is if you are incredibly dry, this might not work for you because of the fact that there is zinc in here, and zinc tends to be a little bit more of a mattifying and drying ingredient, which is also a sunscreen. I personally have no problem with zinc if it's usually mixed with some sort of a cream, but this I did find was very mattifying and drying, but not where it was uncomfortable. It's just if I wasn't exfoliating and I didn't take care of my skin underneath and hydrating my skin with a moisturizer underneath before applying this, I could see it becoming an issue. It has the Skin Cancer Foundation stamp of approval. Great for those of you guys who don't like sunscreen or want something that's all in one, like a primer and a sunscreen. This is perfect for travel because it's not a liquid as well. The concealer I've been loving for the past month is my Perricomb MD No Concealer Concealer. This is, I think it just comes in like one shade, which wouldn't be that great, but this has SPF 35, and I use this all over my face. I use it under my eyes, I use it on a blemish. I actually have a bug bite on my forehead that's super red and angry, but this completely concealed it, and then I just set it with some powder. This, if you are drier, you wouldn't even need a powder. This just dries down beautifully. It's not super dewy. It looks very natural, and the color does kind of shift to match what your skin tone is. I'm wearing it under my eyes today as well, and any of the areas around my mouth that has discoloration, and especially if I have redness. This is a really great concealer for those of you guys who want an easy, no fuss concealer because it's essentially foolproof. In all honesty, you can use your fingers, you can use a brush, you can use a sponge, but it works beautifully, it sets beautifully, and if you want to set it definitely use a translucent powder to set it, or you don't have to, because drier skin, you really don't have to set with this baby, and I love it. For lips, I have really been enjoying the Makeup Forever Lip Booster. These come in 2 shades. One is completely clear and one is 01, which has a slight pinky tint to it. It's so not noticeable though, like it kind of shows up, but not really. It just looks beautiful. It doesn't have any actual like color. These work beautifully as you're putting on your makeup and really wanting something to plump up your lips and hydrate before applying lipstick. Or you can put this over your lipstick to add a little bit sheen and to add some moisture to your lips. Or the way I've been wearing it is just wearing it as my lip color. I'll do a lip liner around my lips to kind of define my lips a bit more, smudge it in to blend in the color, and then go in with the lip booster. Really comfortable on the lips. I feel like it hydrates, doesn't make my lips feel like it needs more all the time. I like to reapply it just because I like the way it feels and the way it looks on my lips. It gives you that like dewy, juicy look. Just for my like no makeup days that I really have just been loving are still my Glossier Cloud Paints. These are some of the best cream blushes I have found in a really long time. Cream blushes can be difficult to work with and can be too dewy and not set right and just not last a very long time. My 2 favorite shades is Dusk and Puff. This I like to layer, so I like to use Dusk as a wash of color or even as a bronzer, and then I like to use Puff over it for that pop of cool tone pink. Any of the shades are beautiful. You can build them up. They blend amazingly over makeup, under makeup, or by itself. That's why I love these so much, is because you can blend them out by themselves. They just work in so many multitudes of ways of using it. I highly recommend these. You get a ton of products. The packaging's adorable. You do have to be careful when you're squeezing it out in the beginning. If you squeeze too hard, like too much product is wasted. So just be aware of that when you first get it. Now that I've gotten all of the like air out of it and I've gotten used to it, I'm a lot better with that. But it looks like little acrylic paint things, which is so cute. I do have a Glossier referral link, and for new Glossier purchasers, you get 20% off your first purchase, and then of course free shipping for anybody spending over $35. So if you'd like to see some of my other favorites from Glossier and why I like Glossier, then you can check out that referral link. It is an affiliate link, meaning I do make commission off of sales on the brand side. So it doesn't come out of your purchase price, it comes out of the brand side. Finally, I really have been loving the Nude Sticks Nudie in Hey Honey. I bought this recently. I think I bought this in Vegas during my birthday trip, and if you want to see that, I have a vlog channel, More Serein, second channel over there, with lots of casual unboxings, lots of shopping. So I bought this in Vegas, and I really like it. It's really nice. It gives you this beautiful dewy highlight look, very natural. You can use it on your cheeks, your lips, your eyes. If you want that glossy eyelid look, you can definitely put this on your lids. And this side has a little buffing brush, which is nice. I just use my fingers though, because I like the warmth of my fingers to help blend in the product a little bit more. I do have, I think it's 10% off of all Nude Sticks purchases on their website, and that discount code is in the description box for your shopping pleasure. My style favorite I wanted to share with you guys is my water bottle. This is a BKR water bottle, and I love this one specifically because of the spikes. So I use this whenever I go work out. I bring this with me because I can fill up with water. They have filtered water at my studio, and I get so many compliments on my water bottle, and I get so many compliments. Like my coffee guy always compliments me on my water bottle. I personally like this better than the traditional BKR bottles because I can grip it better. For whatever reason, things fly out of my hands all the freaking time, and I drop things, I break things, and this is glass. So the great thing about glass is that you're not getting all of those toxins from drinking from plastic water bottles, especially if you leave your water bottles in the car. In California, it gets really hot in the summertime, and all of that heat from leaving your water bottle in the car, the plastic like gets into your water, and then you drink it, and it's just really not good for us. So this, in case I leave it in my car, in case it gets really hot, it's made out of glass, so it's a bit safer. There is a top, but it's downstairs in the sink right now because I washed it. These are dishwasher safe. The top is not, but you can put this in the dishwasher. This is silicone, and I just only use water, so I don't put it in the dishwasher. I just rinse it out with hot water and some soap. But I think it's so fun, it's cute, and it's practical. Let's talk about books. So I haven't finished this book yet, but if you guys know my love for Sarah J. Maas series, You guys all know in May, Court of Wings and Ruin came out. That is the third installment of A Court of Thorn and Roses from Sarah J. Maas. So I originally started the Selena Sardothien series. Throne of Glass, the Selena Sardothien series, was the first series and book I read from Sarah J. Maas thanks to one of my viewers. Thank you so much, because that was so addicting that I found A Court of Thorn and Roses. That series got me so hooked. A Court of Thorn and Roses I love even more than the Glass Throne series, which is saying a lot because I thought nothing could beat the Glass Throne. So I'm so excited about A Court of Wings and Ruin. I read part 1 and I'm mostly through part 2 right now, but part 1 was just amazing. The book starts off exactly where we leave off in book 2, and it's just so good, especially seeing how Farah develops. Farah just has grown so much and changed so much, and it's so fun to watch her play or listen to her play and see how she's developed as a character. Probably I have 11 hours and 30 minutes remaining. I am savoring every minute of it. So part of me is like, I want to listen to my book. The other part of me is like, no, I want to savor it. If you haven't checked out any of the Sarah J. Maas series, if you like fantasy, strong female characters, love, action, and like intricate plots, I think you would really enjoy the series. So definitely check them out. I've raved about it for like a year now just because I got obsessed with it when I was looking for books and you guys recommended this to me. I do listen to my books on Audible. I have an Audible membership, so does Hubs. We both pay, I think, $14 a month to be able to download a book every month. What I like about Audible is if I download a book and I don't like the narrator or I don't like the book, I can return it, no questions asked, and get my credit back. So that's my personal reason why I like Audible. Plus, I just don't have time to sit down and read a physical book as much anymore, but I do have time to put in my headphones, do laundry, and also when I'm doing my makeup, when I'm filming like me doing my makeup, I'm usually listening to my Audible book, or especially when I'm driving in traffic. That is like such a road rage lifesaver. So that's why I have Audible. If you guys like to listen to books instead, I have a free Audible download you guys can use. It is a referral link. All you have to do is give them your credit card, but you can cancel after the first month and keep your book. Definitely go to the library, go to Amazon, buy these books. I don't know, they're just so freaking good. Listen to them. And of course, if you have any recommendations for books, please let me know in the comment section. I do write them all down and like work my way through them. Finally, TV shows. I recently discovered and watched the entire first season of Jessica Jones on Netflix, which I didn't think I was gonna like, but for whatever reason I really liked it. It's kind of dark, so it's a superhero for like the anti-superhero kind of person. I love superhero movies and TV shows, but I really love Jessica Jones because it's very real and dark, but not real. It's still fantasy. Of having a strong female, especially a hero, but the anti-hero almost. I can't believe another month has gone by. If you haven't subscribed to my newsletter, you can go over to my blog and subscribe. I do exclusive monthly newsletters with giveaway winners, as well as just exclusive content that's password protected for you guys. And if you guys opt in for new blog post notifications, I will send out my Makeup Bag Monday videos early for you guys to get a few hours ahead of time to be able to watch before I make the videos live. And as I mentioned, we've been swatching all of the products over on my blog to kind of supplement the Makeup Bag Monday series here on my channel. When I'm filming this, we're on week 41, which means we are so freaking close to week 52, which means I would have been doing this series for a full year. I hope you guys had a wonderful May. I had a lot of support from you guys, and I just want to thank you so much. I read all of my comments, I read all of the emails you guys send me, and I do really appreciate you guys sharing your stories, opening up about your own loss and how you guys deal with it, or your own struggles. And I take everything into consideration. It really means so much to me, more than I can ever express. So I want to thank you guys because May was very tough for me, and for everybody who's lost their mom or lost someone important to them, thank you. Just thanks. I feel like we're a part of this club that nobody wanted to be a part of, but we're all kind of a part of it because no one else gets it. So thank you, and I hope to see you guys back here in one of my new videos. I upload every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 3 times a week on this channel, Tuesday and Thursdays over on my second channel, More Serene, and of course my podcast channel, Behind the Beauty Vlogs. Everything is linked in my description box, and I hope to see you guys back here. Bye!